Welcome back to Tricks Fix. This week we're talking about how to dub or dub variation.
Nice. Nice. Yo. Wow. Nice. Whoa.
How should you start? Let's take a look. First off, when doing a large trick, you want to figure out what your setup's going to be. I assumed mine was going to be TDR because I'm pretty good at that, but my TDRs are not as good on grass as they are on spring floor, so I switched over to Master Scoot. And what you see me doing here in these videos is I am rotating my tricks to semi or half twisting them. Some people call it like a half-oo instead of a snap-oo. And I'm just playing with that fall time. It works the same whether you're doing the cart version or the cork version. So just pay attention to how I'm landing. I'm hypering all my singles. I'm working out all my variations to make sure that my variations look good. So you shouldn't be doing the variation in the air and trying to do, like, for example, you don't want to do a cart D-leg twist and then be like, oh, the D-leg wasn't good. You should make sure that when you do your cart full D-leg, that your D-leg's good, and then you should just have enough height that you should add the twist at the end. And by slowly adding twists like this, it's called micro twisting. You're just adding a little bit of a twist bit by bit until you're making full rotation. It reduces crashing and it enforces, it's like positive reinforcement so that you retain triggers and you learn triggers. Now it's time to actually do it. So the biggest problem when you actually go to do it is going to be rushing it. You have to do it the exact same that you did when you were practicing your variation and you were micro twisting. You're like, okay, I have to just micro twist faster. If you start to rush your variation, you're going to drop. You're not going to have the same amount of height that you had before. It's just going to be different. You create triggers in your single variations, your hypers, your semis, your micro twisting. And then when you try to, like, you rush it, it's changed. You're not actually hitting the triggers, and you have to realize that. Make sure you're recording your footage and looking at it, making sure that it still looks right and is actually looking like the one you did before, because you want to be comfortable in the tricks. Another thing, when you're doing the double full two variations, so double full D-leg or double full round, you should micro variation instead of micro twist. So do it very much like you do on trampoline, where you will do the variation small and and just land it, and then you can break down, add it bigger and bigger once you feel comfortable. And don't just land it once. Once you land the dub variation, you've got to combo it, really simple combo, or you've got to do it like 3 times in a row or whatever. You got to get it on smash, otherwise it's not going to create positive triggers, or you're not going to figure out the small things that make it work. Because when you're comboing it, it is very different. When you do your master screw out of a hook, when you do it out of a vanish, when you're doing it differently, or maybe you're gassed, you're tired, you can't do it, it's going to be different. You're going to have to figure out more optimal timing for all those tricks. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, sub, and share so we can get other people to be more creative trickers. Also, you can comment in the comments next week's video suggestions so I can help you with what you need help with. And if you need more personalized help, you can DM me on Instagram at crispytricks.